Welcome to the Triple Black MMA podcast. We're not here to take part, we're here to take over.
I'm Triple A. I'm Mystic Black.
This is Jakar Noir.
Episode 2, Triple Black MMA podcast, featuring Jakar Noir.
Our featured guest today.
Alright. Been a few fight cards since we last did an episode. First one, Ortega Swanson.
Pretty good card, I think.
Pretty good for a free card.
Yeah, for one of the fight nights, it was good.
Yeah. Giles, 2-0 in the UFC.
Yeah, he looked real good. People were picking against him, too. The Antonio Braga Neto was coming back from a long layoff. I don't understand why people were picking him. I always thought he was kind of overrated, and Trevin Giles, underrated.
Yeah.
He's got 2 third-round KOs, and I think back-to-back.
Third round finishes.
Not an easy thing to do. What was the fight after that?
The fight after that was Chris some bullshit versus Davey Ramos.
Oh, yeah. Grits versus Ramos. Ramos' first win in the UFC after, I think he dropped the lightweight.
Yeah,
He was in welterweight. It wasn't
we don't have to go over every fight here.
Yeah.
Let's go to what we highlighted.
Yeah, what do we have?
Perez coming up in the UFC.
Oh, yeah, he made his debut after being on the Contender Series. He looked really good.
Against
But except he was fighting a guy who wasn't very good.
Alright.
No, Perez was fighting, we're talking, not Alex Perez, we're talking Alejandro Perez.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming up now, like a couple wins in a row. He beat Alcantara, which is a good win for him. I don't know. He's coming up. People are sleeping on him a little bit. I think he won the Ultimate Fighter Latin America.
Yeah, which,
There wasn't much stiff
Ultimate
competition.
Fighter
on that.
itself isn't popular, but then you go to outside countries in the U.S.
Yeah, I feel like they're a little more popular.
to wherever
Because
it
it
is.
helps,
Here
yeah.
in the U.S., you don't hear about it.
You don't hear about it
There's
at all.
no country.
Yeah, because, there's
UFC doesn't even talk about it.
they should play it here with subtitles and shit, but
I mean, like I said,
I'd
the
watch
fucking
it.
American,
people don't care here.
nobody cares.
No one's even
They
watching
add drama to it and everything. Like, you figure people would like,
No one's even watching the regular ones here, so.
that's what I'm saying.
And the last one was for a title shot, and the one before that was like champions, and no one cares.
Nobody cares.
They're about to do one of undefeated fighters too.
That's pretty good. But then, if they lose, they're not here anymore. Who cares?
It doesn't count. It's an exhibition bout, though. So, yeah.
Spooky fights.
Yeah, it doesn't go on the record.
Then we got Frankie Sain. Guess,
Saved his career.
Yeah.
He's heading down the toilet.
he's an older guy.
He's an older guy, and he was losing a lot.
Crafty vet.
And he fought Matt Serra's guy that was on the Looking for a Fight series.
Yeah, I remember that fight. It was a wild fight. A lot of wrestling.
And then Alex Perez. Yeah, Alex Perez, he looked good coming off the Contender Series. Except, yeah, he fought, that guy from the Philippines.
Golden Boy.
He's 8-2, but the guys he's fighting before he came to the UFC were trash.
Yeah.
And now he's
He
0-2.
fought a guy.
I think he just outclassed him, outstruck him.
Yeah, who's in the level of the UFC, and this guy.
That guy's not. He's gonna.
Yeah.
I don't see the Thomas lasting very long.
Yeah, he might get a win. Depending on this matchup, he gets a striker.
I doubt
He'll outbox him.
He might. But I mean, if you really.
But he has to be fighting a guy pure striker.
And he's got to be fighting a lower level striker too. I mean, if you look at the guys.
Well, put him on a guy that's just as good as him.
The only guy he fought that had a good record, and I'm sure he was fighting crap too, was Hideo Morikawa, and he was 8-3. Everyone else he fought was 1-2, 3-1, 0-0.
In the Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fighting trash, and then
Not a lot of top product there.
there are a lot of fighters, but they're just
Not
not top quality.
Top drawer. Sukum top.
Yep.
Good KO.
I thought it. Oh, early stoppage.
Was it an early stoppage?
Heard a lot of people saying it.
It was a little bit, but when he hit him, he went down pretty hard.
Everybody's picking Hood.
I was picking Louis Sanders, man. And, he
everybody's
crushed. He got robbed
Yeah, that was a huge
in
problem.
the fight against Alcantara.
Yeah.
That fight should have been stopped numerous times.
Yeah, he was wrecking him, and then
Yeah, I don't know
Got,
how.
got a lucky submission.
I don't know how he was even able to come back.
Yeah, now he's gonna face Sugar Sean O'Malley.
That's a good fight.
Good striker fight.
Yeah, that'll
see
be
a
entertaining. Someone's probably getting KO'd.
I see a KO on that fight.
Or they're both going to take a massive beating.
Yeah. Either way, I'm watching it.
Yeah, that's one to watch for sure. Oh, terrible matchmaking.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah.
Said it before the fight happened in our last podcast that it was terrible matchmaking. They're trying to make boring fights so that Paige Van Zandt can get a pathway to the title. And then that fight sucked and went to split decision. They had fought before and it sucked. And I didn't understand why they made the fight again.
Yeah, they're trying to get a marketable division going.
I think, either one of them can be.
Adrian
Alexis Davis and Liz Carmouche can be marketable, but not when they're fighting each other. It's a terrible matchup.
Yeah, I don't understand the push for Paige Van Zandt.
She's not.
Because she's pretty. She's a pretty face that they want to sell. Everybody looks at a pretty face.
She had that one highlight KO over Beck Rollins.
Yeah.
She's not
Top
great. She's still a top fighter, but I don't know.
At 115, she never fought at 125.
Yeah, who's she fighting next? Oh, Jessie Rose Clark.
Yeah,
That'll be good. That'll be a good test for her.
But yeah, they're trying to set it up for this
Yeah,
to be
they're
her
trying
division.
to. And I don't like it.
I don't.
The champion, I don't think is very good right now.
Because you know who's
as it
gonna
is.
dominate 125? Valentina Shevchenko.
Yep, absolutely.
She's gonna go undefeated.
Absolutely dismantled.
She'll never lose a fight at 125.
Not with the people they have now.
Oh yeah,
There's good.
There's nobody.
There's good 125ers, but they don't have them right now.
Oh man, Shevchenko's top.
And then
If you look at Shevchenko's performances compared to the other people that are fighting at 125 right now, it looks bad.
And then all the women in the UFC want to go to 25 because it's new, and they it's an opportunity.
And at first I was liking that because it is a better weight class for some of them, but there's so many trying to do it now that they're trying to go outside of their weight class and too many people talking about 2 division champs.
Yeah.
Like
Joanna was first.
Like Amanda
Started
Nunes.
pushing.
I don't want to see Amanda Nunes versus Cyborg. I want to see a real women's featherweight division. I want to see Cyborg fight Megan Anderson or any top contender at 145 who's fought at 145 before. Don't want to. Yeah, they haven't given her anyone. She's fought. Who did she fight in the UFC? Tanya Evinger, who's a 135 champ. Leslie Smith, who's a 135 fighter, and Lena Landsberg, who pretty sure is fought at 145, but she's not like a champion or anything.
She's not a top fighter.
Yeah, she's not even top ranked at 135.
Yeah, that fight was brutal.
I mean, she's a dangerous opponent, but still.
No, she fought Holly Holm. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll get to that. How about Eric Anders? Undefeated. Up to 10-0 now.
Pretty exciting guy.
It's alright. Good prospect at middleweight. Middleweight's getting pretty deep. Each fight, he called out Lyoto Machida, though.
Probably not the best one.
Whatever.
Fight's booked
Facial.
as the main event for UFC Bellum.
I guess.
Right?
I don't really know what to say about that.
Me neither.
Machida didn't pull out.
No, he's coming off a knockout. He got KO'd by Derek Brunson.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I knew he had a fight.
He got KO'd by Derek Brunson. Now he's fighting Eric Anders.
Sorry, before that he pulled out.
He had that weird suspension where
suspension.
he admitted that he did something and they suspended him anyway. It's kind of fucked up.
Benito Lopez debut. We talk about that.
No, I think I skipped him, but it was a good fight.
Yeah, good debut.
He's another guy from Team Alpha Male, too. And,
Local to us.
yeah,
Shout
Cali
out,
guy. I
shout
like
out
it.
to Sacramento.
I like it. Benito Lopez, he looked good, too. He was on the Contender Series, looked good, and crazy fight with Albert Morales.
Mariah, KO. Oof.
Yeah,
Aljo.
Marlon, KO, and Aljo was
Aljo.
fucking brutal.
Yeah, I don't like Aljo necessarily.
Yeah, he's a New York guy, you know.
Talks a lot of shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
From New York, reps Jamaica. That's his guy.
He's not from Jamaica.
He says he is.
Yeah,
He's
that's
from
true.
Long Island.
I saw.
He comes out with the flag, right?
Yeah, he comes out with the flag. Recently, he went to Jamaica. Posting all about it on social media.
You know, he trains with Weidman.
A bunch of guys are
Well, yeah, we're from California, so
on. Yeah, West versus East.
instantly don't like the New York teams, but
Just the way they carry themselves more than anything for me.
yeah,
Arrogant.
to be fair, there is a couple guys out on the East Coast that I do like. Stephen Thompson.
Yeah,
He trains
cool.
with them
Cool.
sometimes. I like Stephen Thompson.
Weidman's brother-in-law, right?
Something like that. They're really good friends. I know that.
Marlon Moraes looked real good. I still feel like he got robbed against that fight in Sunsao.
He did, but he's back on top now, and he's trying to get a fight with Jimmy Rivera.
Yeah, so
Which,
he put himself right.
And he got right back in there.
It was good.
And you know, the fight with Rivera could have happened already, but
It was bad timing.
it was bad. Yeah, he was trying to take too many fights too close together. He couldn't make the weight. And
Well, Lineker really fucked that whole thing up.
yeah, he did.
Way too close to the
Tooth
fight.
infection or whatever the hell. But
Way too close to the
Moraes, I saw he posted a picture. He signed the bout agreement
fight. Yeah.
against Jimmy Rivera. And
When fighters do that, like, oh, I already signed it, you didn't, like, who cares, man? I don't want to hear about it. Until it's real.
It's pretty good to show that, you know,
he
he
kind of hypes it, I guess.
hypes it a little bit, but at the same time, have they sent him the bout agreement yet? Like, has he gotten it?
Exactly. Didn't he? Maybe he signed it. Like, just waiting, processing. Like, I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but
They don't make it public to the people how that shit works.
Co-main event for that card was Gabriel Benitez versus Jason Knight.
Yeah.
And then Jason Knight got pretty much schooled.
Yeah, he looked bad. And everyone was picking him too. I think he was a pretty heavy favorite.
Not a very good matchup for Kobe.
I didn't think so either. And you know, Jason Knight had looked impressive before that.
Yeah, he had a couple good matches.
And then he looked like crap in this fight, I think.
Is what it is.
I never saw him. I was picking him, and he really didn't have much to offer. Benitez, who looked real good. So
yeah,
Benitez is in the mix now. Good for Mexico too, because Mexico is
they don't have a really lot of
they
strong
don't,
fighters.
and the
their top guys are
or Kane. He's out.
Jair's,
you know.
Got brutally beat down by Frankie
Edgar
a while back.
Yeah, now he hasn't had a matchup since. Their other top guy was a welterweight. I just saw Eric Perez, I think, at bantamweight. I mean,
yeah.
I just saw he was doing some lucha wrestling match. I don't even think he's in the UFC anymore. Don't know what. Weird.
Gotta go where the money's at.
Main event of the card though.
Pretty shocking.
I was picking. I picked him.
I picked Cub Swanson. I figured Cub Swanson would run away a little bit more than he did.
I knew Ortega would get the
jab and circle.
And I definitely thought Cub
Swanson was fucking him up though on the feet.
Yeah.
He got him.
But Ortega takes shots.
Yeah. Ortega's last fight where he just got pummeled and then he got the submission.
Yeah, he's tough and he takes risks to finish the fight. He's someone exciting to watch. In line for a title shot, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I think Frankie still has to give it a shot, but the winner of Holloway Edgar.
I mean, faking injuries, like you break your orbital bone.
Probably caught a knee. Yeah. On accident. Probably shot for a takedown, caught a knee to the face.
Totally. Or he just went for the takedown and the knee was there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Bam, my face is shattered.
Ask Aljamain Sterling how that goes.
Yeah.
If he's awake yet. What was the card after that?
Goes on Joseph Lawler.
Oh, man.
Not a very good card.
Yeah, that one wasn't that good.
First highlight, we have Bamboja.
Bamboja got KO'd pretty hard, though, by De Chirico, which Italy's getting a few fighters now. Which is, good for them.
Sure.
They didn't really have anyone for a while. Their last guy that was big in the UFC was Alessio Sakara. He just got crushed in Bellator, too. Taleb looked good, too. Brutal beating of Danny Roberts, who's a dangerous fighter, too.
First round KO, right?
First round head kick. Fucked him up pretty hard.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah, 59 seconds.
Chadwick got a win.
Yeah, well, he moved up to welterweight. I think he fought at welterweight before, too.
One other fight.
And he fought a guy who, he came into the UFC fighting a guy who shouldn't have been in the UFC, beat him, and now he just got crushed by a guy who, belongs in the UFC. Bofondo's 5-3 now. He beat McGregor's buddy, slammed him on his face, who was like 1-2.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's even there, really.
Marquez.
Yeah, really good. I was excited to watch him debut, and I think that one fight of the night, too.
Really?
Because they beat the shit out of each other, and then he choked him out.
Yeah.
It was good.
Good one. Kunal's career could be close to the end here.
Man, he looked real good when he came to the UFC. Then there's that whole shit where they cut him because of his contract. And then he came back, and he's lost 2 in a row now for both first-round KOs.
Yeah, Glover Teixeira's a guy, I can't
become,
believe he's still fighting.
he's still dangerous. But
He's won. Rumble ended his life in, 15 seconds?
yeah, I mean, he's pretty much become a gatekeeper to the top.
Yeah, because then
but
still
to
wins.
the very top.
He still wins.
Yeah, if you can't beat him, then you can't get to the title.
That's what after he won that fight, he was talking about a title shot.
He probably was. Probably wants one more shot at the title before he retires, and he's never fought DC, so
yeah, he's checked into hospice. He's like 80.
I thought you were gonna say DC put him there.
Yeah, he probably would. I mean,
he can't.
I don't see him
DC.
having much for DC.
I see him nothing too slow.
Yeah, he's old man. DC's.
You see what I wrestling?
The one leading up to him fighting Rumble, we were watching embedded, and we were making fun of him. He was doing old man shit.
Yeah.
Gardening.
Going really slow.
Walking around really slow, talking slow, and then he got crushed.
Very quick.
But he's still good, so.
Yeah, that was an exciting moment. My UFC watching career.
Ponzini BO versus Mike Perry.
How did you say
Perry
his name?
lost.
Ponzini BO. I don't know how to
Ponzini.
Ponzini BO. If you read it, it's Ponzini BO. So, the way it's spelled.
Ponzini.
Everyone expected a
Mike Perry.
Yeah, everybody wanted a KO.
Yeah, didn't Chase Sherman say, if there's not a KO in that fight, I'll let Ngannou punch me in the face when I tied to a chair. Went to decision, and
I didn't care.
Yeah.
It went pretty much the way I expected.
Yeah.
Mike Perry lost.
He's not that good.
He's not that good.
Overrated.
He's out of the top rank now, I'm pretty sure, which I don't think he ever should have been ranked.
Yeah, he never should.
Kind of wanted to watch him win so I could have watched Darren Till just pick him apart.
I'd rather watch Darren Till fight Ponzini.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fight.
Battle of two good strikers.
That'd be a good fight.
Or Darren Till fights top 5.
Who in the top 5 though?
A lot of the guys in the top 5 are either coming off a loss or tied up doing other shit. I mean, you can fight Neil Magny.
There you go. That's a good fight.
Is it? Or is Neil Magny going to fight like a pussy again like he did against Carlos Condit?
Yeah,
Getting ahead of myself.
we haven't got there.
But
Yeah, Mike Perry lost the decision. No shock for me.
Yeah, me neither.
Guy talks a lot of shit
He's another guy who talked himself into
in the fight.
It reminded me of when fucking, what was that guy's name? Who fought Bisbing and he spit at his corner? Jorge something.
Masvidal?
Wasn't Masvidal. It was,
I don't know.
I can't remember his name. But Bisbing had the line of, the guy talked himself into this fight and he doesn't belong in the ring with me and I'm going to show it, and he crushed him. And that wasn't as bad as that, but
Yeah, Josh
still.
Emmett comes in short notice. Round 1. Knockout. Missed weight.
Impressive win, but it kind of asterisk by it because he missed weight.
Yeah. So really, Lamas gets away with a lot.
Yeah, kind of, but it really screwed him. He still is in the top, but now he's coming off a loss.
I heard Emmett say they should do a rematch.
I'd watch it. I think it'd be pretty good.
Give him a camp, makes weight, it's more legitimate.
More legitimate. I think it'd be a closer fight.
Yeah. Probably good.
Probably would.
I don't know about if you need a better fighter. But Lamas likes to strike, dude. He's crazy.
Lamas likes to throw hands.
Tough something.
Be a good fight.
One of the most famous scenes in Holloway's career is when they were at the end of the third round just swinging out at each other.
Oh yeah, where he pointed at the
ground. Yeah, that's how I remember Lamas.
Yeah, I remember him before that.
He got hit a lot.
Being boring. So
wrestler.
Yeah.
Main event. Goes on, young.
I was pretty surprised because we were all picking.
I was picking Lawler, dude. Just
but he
like Lawler.
He blew his ACL and his meniscus.
Yeah.
Tore them both.
Blew them both out in the third round.
Was it the third round?
Still went to decision.
According to Dana White.
Lawler wouldn't say what round it was.
Yeah, Lawler wouldn't admit to it.
It was pretty not good.
Yeah, pretty not good.
Pretty not good.
He literally laid in the fence and said, "I'm struggling."
Because he couldn't walk. But
why didn't Dos Anjos throw leg kicks?
Probably didn't even realize.
End the fight.
Probably didn't realize.
Bang on his knees over.
Take him down and hammer him. Either way.
Yeah, he could have done that. He could have done that at any time.
That's kind of why Woodley was talking shit about him, saying,
didn't finish.
If I had Lawler against the fence, I would have knocked him out.
Yeah, but Woodley talked shit about
Tyrants is a lot of what ifs. He's a what if fighter.
He shouldn't even be the champion, really. I don't know.
Yeah. All his defenses are decisions.
Weren't they all against Stephen Thompson?
Two.
Was there a third?
Draw.
Was there a third?
Damian Maya.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Don't remind me.
Forgot about that fight.
Yeah, but who cares?
There's no way Woodley won that second fight. Come on. That's all I'm saying.
Wonder Boy?
I don't think he won the first one.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't win either one.
In the second fight, his own corner
he's still the champ.
Yeah, whatever. He's still the champ.
He wants to fight GSP.
Yeah, and he signed Dos Anjos to wait in line. Then I was hearing those rumors that he was going to be on Ultimate Fighter against Colby Covington.
That's a terrible idea. Nobody's watching that Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching Ultimate Fighter anyway.
Because no one's buying into Colby Covington's trash talk. Every time he talks, I just want to throw a boomerang at him.
Well, yeah, now he's super racist. How can you promote a guy who's racist? You can't.
Yeah, and he's trying
to makes your product, the UFC, look like we're racist.
Yeah.
Promoted channels.
And he's trying to make Americans look racist too, really, because he's trying to get American fans, and it's like, by attacking other countries, fuck that.
Yeah, you don't want anything to do with that market.
It's just not.
That's scumbag.
Yeah.
Scumbaggery.
And it's really dumb. It's just, a lot of the shit that he's saying is just ignorant.
It's like amateur shit.
And,
dude, this is the professional.
You earned your way up there, so why are you saying stupid shit? I don't get it.
He sued fucking Verdun for what, like $80 or something?
It was like 800, but whatever.
It's like $80 to Verdun.
Yeah, I would have.
As a champ.
I'll pay him $80 if I can hit him in the face with a boomerang.
But yeah, Dos Anjos, I don't see him getting a top shot.
I think he does, probably.
I don't see
Nobody else up there right
I
now.
don't see
Yeah, what are they going to do, GSP? Wait forever?
No.
Who's he going to be? Covington?
Somebody else.
There's no one else.
There'll be somebody.
But there is no one now.
Yeah.
There's no one
guys
now.
that you wish were there, like Cerrone.
Or Carlos Condit.
3 losses. Yeah, Condit fights Magny.
The top is Stephen Thompson, which
He's right there.
he's right there, but no one wants to watch that again.
No one wants to watch it
You
again.
can't sell that fight.
Yeah, trilogies, it means nothing.
Dos Anjos is the second.
Yeah.
And then Covington. And then Lawler, who's coming off loss.
Yeah, I don't see Lawler fighting.
Damian Maia,
Ever.
loss. Jorge
Darren
Masvidal, loss. Darren Till.
Jump everybody. Darren Till the title.
Doing it?
I think they should do really.
That's a hype fight. Put a ton
Do
of hype behind
how
it.
about do Darren Till, Stephen Thompson? Whoever wins that title.
Yeah,
fight.
Stephen Thompson does Colin, I swear.
Oh, he was.
I thought Till was calling
Either way,
Yeah,
that's
either
a
way,
good fight.
That's a great fight.
And then in the meantime, let Dos Anjos get a title shot. Because then that way, if Stephen Thompson wins, they're still not going to do Woodley Thompson.
Yeah.
So might as well hope that Dos Anjos wins. Hope that Dos Anjos wins and Wonder Boy fights Dos Anjos.
It's crazy. Dos Anjos doing good at welterweight.
He's been in the UFC for an eternity now.
After he lost to Eddie Alvarez, I thought his career was pretty much.
Yeah, I thought they cracked that metal plate in his jaw and
Yeah, his career.
would go down, but he's still hanging in there.
He was smart. He got out of lightweight.
Yeah.
He would have lost to McGregor though. He never pulled out of that fight.
Yeah, well,
That would have
There's
stopped the trilogy between him and Nate Diaz.
stop a lot of things.
Yeah, that Lawler injury sparked a lot of crap in the UFC. Delegitimized it to an extent.
Yeah, started the whole money fights.
Money.
Fucking dumb bullshit. Which is why
That's why I don't like
I like Cyborg saying no money fights. Let's get a
rankings.
real division. She wants to help women's MMA too. Build a real division so that when she retires, it's still there.
Yeah, we were talking about rankings on the last show, dude.
Their rankings, I did a whole thing. I ranked every fighter, every division in the UFC on tripleblackmma.weebly.com. Check it out.
Yeah, this guy's been running this page for what, 5 years?
Something like that.
6 years?
It's been a while.
Yeah, check it out.
Tim Elliott at bantamweight now? Because I seen they ranked him at bantamweight. I still ranked him at flyweight. Did he say he wasn't going back?
They still have him listed as a flyweight.
Yeah, they still have him listed as a flyweight, but they have him ranked at bantamweight now as the 15 guy.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
I haven't heard. He could be an interesting mix at bantamweight, but I kind of prefer him to stay at flyweight if he can.
Yeah, he dominated.
Yeah, you were saying something about his weight cut earlier.
Yeah, saying his body was seizing up. Couldn't make the weight anymore.
He can't. Good mix of
Well, how old
bantamweight.
is he?
I don't think he's that old.
31.
31?
So he's hitting the
Stride.
second half of his career.
That's when some people can hit their prime though in their 30s.
True. I don't know, but he was real emotional in that win, man.
Yeah, his team's coach committed suicide. It's pretty sad. It's a guy you saw a lot too on a lot of the UFC embedded countdowns. He's really involved, and it kind of surprised everyone too. Nobody really seemed to know about it, and then all of a sudden he's gone.
A lot of fighters pretty upset. Tim Elliott took it real hard.
Yeah, and he got the win for his coach, so good to see.
Choked that motherfucker.
It was a guy making his debut on short notice too, so
Yep, he still got it
an impressive
on
fight
the first fight.
with all that
I was,
other stuff in his head too. So
yeah, I was pretty blown away. I was like, man, Tim Elliott to start the night? Holy crap.
they don't
start stacked as fuck.
And then it wasn't.
And then, then there's fights after. I was like,
Speaking of rankings too, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but Matthias Nicolau beat Louis Smolka, and they still have him ranked below John Moraga, who he also beat. Flyweight rankings are broken. Makes no sense.
well, it's a division that the UFC doesn't care about.
They really don't care that much about it, but I mean, the guy, he was on the Ultimate Fighter Brazil. He made it to the semifinals, I think. And then, so far, he's 3-0 in the UFC. There was a little bit of a layoff there.
So where is he ranked?
he's currently ranked at, let me see,
By the UFC.
by the UFC, he's ranked 12. And he beat John Moraga, who's ranked 9.
Ah,
He was unranked.
that's insanity. That's crazy. And Smoke is still top 15.
Yeah, which he shouldn't be.
Yeah, he should be
And then they have
exciting grappler, but he just can't get it done. Dude.
where they had him to and where they dropped him to doesn't make any sense either, because he was up at 13 and he lost, and so Bibulatov, who just got KO'd by John Moraga, moves up 2 spots. How's that work? How about give the other guy who didn't he just win? Figueredo, however the hell you say his name. Yeah, he's 2-0.
Yeah.
He beat Jared Brooks and Marco Beltran. Why didn't he move up
Man,
instead of a guy who got KO'd?
the rankings are brutal.
Yeah. They have a bunch of, you know what it is? It's a census.
But who?
Oh, they have them listed, and it's a bunch of clowns. This guy from Bursprack.se. Never heard of that website.
What's his name?
Christopher Esping.
British.
.se? Isn't that like Sweden or something?
Oh yeah, you're right. 2Fs, Christopher. Yeah, that's like
It's the only guy in Sweden that's ranking people.
yeah, probably.
And then they have MMA Weekly. There's some radio station guy.
How do we get on this? Or at least you.
There is a thing, I think, where you can submit, and I need to send my rankings to. They should just get rid of the consensus, use my rankings, because they make way more sense. And it also helps for matchmaking, because I was looking at Will Brooks saying he has a 50% chance to stay in the UFC. If he does, he would like to fight Anthony Pettis, which that fight kind of makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time, because they still have Pettis ranked, even though he's lost a lot. And so I looked at where I had him ranked compared to like where I had other people ranked, and match him up against Lando Vanov. Be a good fight. I originally thought Bobby Green, because that'd be a good fight too, but Bobby Green's got a fight now against somebody. I don't remember who it was. What was the fight after that though?
The draw. Vittori.
Oh yeah, Vittori saying he got. I didn't pay attention too much to it. But it was a good fight, back and forth, and Vittori, he thinks he got robbed. He's talking a lot about how he got robbed and how they should have won the fight of the night. Close fight, but I don't know about fight of the night, because the main card, kind of.
A lot of people would lose say they got robbed.
I mean, it was a draw.
Draw's a draw.
You outstruck him.
Fucking take it. Go.
It's better than a loss, kinda. It's
May as
really
well not fight.
rematch. Fuck it.
The fighters, what do they say? Don't let it go to the judges.
Yeah.
Shouldn't let it happen.
Should they run it back? What do you think?
Yeah.
Kind of have to.
No, you don't.
I almost
Really?
wish they would do like sudden death rounds.
Yeah.
If it's a draw, guess what? You're fighting a 4th round, bud.
Before he kicked off.
3-minute round.
They could change the round system. I've kind of thought that for a while.
Be like boxing.
First round 10 minutes, second round 5 minutes,
Pride.
2 rounds. Yeah,
2 rounds.
because most fighters, I think
Then you're
there'd be
gonna
more
get
finishes.
into how are they scoring the first round compared to the second round. You get all these draws because it's 2 rounds.
And then you do a sudden death.
Third round.
Third round, it's 3 minutes.
UFC, WWE.
I clearly haven't thought the idea all the way through, but
Well, I want shorter rounds. 5 3-minute rounds.
I think longer rounds, because then you're going to see more finishes.
Yeah.
Or a lot more hugging in the fence. And a lot
too.
less people watching your fight.
Preserve.
Well, what I think they should do is test this on the Contender Series.
Or make up a series.
LFA.
Or just bring back Pride.
No, they can't do that.
Nobody wants to see people die.
Pride is getting
I mean,
popularity.
Yeah, but they're still running legitimate fights.
Well, yeah, the whole commission.
Yeah, in Pride, a lot of people were on steroids. And fuck, I mean, if they could have fought someone against a bear, they would have done it. I would have watched it too.
Bob Sapper's a bear.
Wasn't he gonna fight a bear?
He was gonna fight a
And
bear.
then there's something where he beat his wife or something.
Yeah, beat his wife.
Speaking of beating his wife, Greg Hardy, former NFL star, arrested for domestic violence before, and he's apparently looking good. He's 2 or 3-0 as an amateur, and he's got a fight coming up.
Who was talking about
King Mo.
King Mo sparred with him.
Sparred with him, said he was crushing people.
Said he got taken down by him.
Taken down by it, and he's a great wrestler too. So
pretty good. Sparring, but
he said the UFC or Bellator is gonna get him in about a year from now.
I see it. Big
They
name.
might go sooner than that, really.
Yeah. Even if he doesn't win.
Because I think he's got a fight coming up, but I don't know if it's amateur or pro. If it's pro and he wins, they're going to be looking at him.
Back to 219. Miles Jury.
Yeah.
Decision,
I picked him too, but, Ray Glenn's good, just kind of went the way I expected.
Yeah.
Jury's, he's pretty
good. A little more
top rank, but is he top rank? Might be getting ahead of him. He was before.
He was when he fought, I think, Cowboy.
Yeah, he was but then they had him ranked at featherweight too, and I think then he had that long layoff. I don't know if he's ranked anymore. No, he is 14. Yeah. He just moved up too.
Right in there. We got Juice
Alexi Juicer made his debut. I thought he was gonna get killed. I watched some of his highlights from his fights outside the UFC, and his striking defense looked bad.
Roundtree's overrated.
He is, but
everybody was picking him.
He hits hard.
He was a heavy pick.
Yeah, he was a heavy favorite.
Didn't Roundtree fight Glover? He had no
answer. I don't think so. It was Jared Cannonier.
Cannonier.
Looks cool.
Pretty sure also lost recently.
He did, I think. Or no, he was supposed to fight. I think it got canceled. I don't know.
I think it was on the last card too.
Neil Magny though. I think he fought.
You really don't like that guy.
Fucking pissed me off watching that fight. I was so mad. He wasn't fighting. He was trying to. Anytime he didn't want to strike, he would clinch him. He would take him down, and then he wouldn't do anything on the ground. And then he would just repeat the process.
A little bit of ring rust for Condit.
Yeah, for sure.
Taking
but
time to get to the speed.
I mean, they were talking about how that's been Condit's problem before, repeated takedowns on him, and he threatens from the back, but he should focus on getting up. Yeah. And he doesn't, and it, he was whatever. Props to Magny. Yeah, so was I watching him. Props to Magny for did what he had to do.
His last fight,
he tried to say it wasn't.
He got knocked out pretty brutally.
Did he?
Neil Magny, yeah. He was coming off a couple losses.
Was he?
I think so. I remember him losing.
Yeah, he was. He did lose. Oh yeah, he got choked out first round by Dos Anjos.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dos Anjos dropped him and then choked him.
Yeah, and before that he had beat Johnny Hendricks, but the fight before that he got KO'd by Lorenz Barkin too. That's
what I remember. Because I was going in, I was like, man, Neil Magny's gonna crush this guy.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna decision.
Yeah, crush him by decision. Judges will love him. And then
I hate him. If I was a judge, I'd go to sleep.
Why do you make him biased?
No, I'd say he won, but I'd be asleep. I wouldn't even watch the fight.
Yeah.
Went to decision, Magny won then, right? And wake me up when it's over.
Yeah, he's one of those fighters. I don't see him being a champ.
He's one of those fighters that they're not going to want to give a title.
Exactly. There's nothing about him.
But they've talked about how he's exciting. I don't get it.
The UFC hypes him.
I don't get it. Because that fight against Condit was bullshit.
That pretty much lines up Magny as a fighter.
His biggest win, and it was crap. I hated it watching it.
Yeah, if you never heard of him, you watch that fight, that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
He's going to run away from you.
He's going to...
Or he'll take you down.
It wasn't a fight.
And he won't do anything.
Wasn't a fight.
He wasn't going for a finish.
He wasn't going for a finish. He was fighting for the decision. And
Yeah, the ref
sucked.
was not involved enough.
Yeah, I think they
didn't stand it up once.
That was like an argument for bringing back pride stuff, where you can yellow card a fighter.
Yeah, for doing nothing.
Because he was
wasting.
He wasn't trying to fight at all.
That was the first fight on the main card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I got home just in time. I
Blow the fucking
watched the main card, man. And I was like, Condit's back. I'm pumped. I was all fired up. And then that shit, not pissed.
I was excited to see Condit.
Then the next fight, too, Sparza Calvillo wasn't that good.
Yeah. Calvillo broke her hand. I don't know when.
I don't remember when either, but then she tried to say she won. And
she did.
I didn't think
First round, she dominated. I'll give her that. Laid on her.
She did.
But then she didn't go for it anymore.
She didn't. I mean, she tried, and I think Esparza was attempting more takedowns after that.
Esparza was good on the scramble, too.
Yeah.
She was more effective.
Because she
was threatening Calvillo.
She adjusted after the first round. She said, I got laid on. Can't let that happen again.
She had Calvillo in an armbar at one point in that first round, too.
Yeah, she threatened off her back. Calvillo got on top and really didn't do much.
Didn't do shit.
Landed a couple punches, I think, but it was...
That showed you right there the experience difference between them. As far as the former champ.
I think
she's been there since the beginning of the division.
I think it'll be a good...
Calvillo's fresh. There's a lot
good experience for her. Yeah.
I see Calvillo. She's going to remain top.
Yeah, for sure, I think.
Unless all of a sudden there's a wave of 115 coming.
Yeah.
Wrecking. But I don't see that. She'll be there. Alpha male product.
Hooker
with the hook.
Hooker choke.
Yeah.
Choking out.
Yeah.
I know that game.
Derailing the hype train.
Casey, yeah, he's coming off 2 losses now, right? Back to back?
Yeah.
Casey, yeah. He had that nice KO.
That weird double tap kick.
I think,
yeah.
Also shitty matchmaking. Because didn't Hooker just crush Ross Pearson with a brutal knee KO before this fight? And then you got a guy, DeCasey, who's coming off a loss. Why the fuck are they fighting each other? Hooker should have been...
Hooker should have got...
Yeah, he's coming off 2 wins now. Yeah, he crushed Ross Pearson with that knee, and then he fought DeCasey.
He lost to fucking Jason Knight.
But that was a featherweight. He came to lightweight, crushed Ross Pearson, and then he's fighting a guy coming off a loss? I mean, I know Ross Pearson's coming off like 4 losses right now, but he's still a tough veteran. He's not an easy fight for anyone.
Been around. Yeah, that wasn't mind-blowing.
It wasn't mind-blowing, but it was a good win for him.
Yeah, pretty decent.
And he's now kind of a threat in the lightweight division.
They knocked Casey out of it.
Yeah.
That's really what I get from the fight.
Mm-hmm, he needs something.
You knocked Casey out.
He needs something because people are making him... Casey was never in that fight either.
Yeah, it was all one-sided. Which to another one-sided fight.
Oh, God.
Forget that.
It's Habib time. Yeah. He beat the shit out of Edson Barbosa. It was brutal.
Pretty brutal.
Bad matchup.
Was it?
Everyone thought it was a great matchup.
Everyone was saying that his stiffest test would be a guy like Edson Barbosa, who's fast as hell, who's a great striker, who can leg kick him, and who can threaten him on the feet.
Yeah, so the takedowns wouldn't come easy.
Yeah, so the takedowns wouldn't come easy because he has good takedown defense. And not after that fight.
Yeah, wrong.
Well, Edson Barbosa hadn't really been a threat since his loss to Tony Ferguson.
He crushed Beneil Dariush. Brutal. He was up for knockout of the year.
Brutal knee. Which was a guy going for a takedown. You know?
Yeah, but that was
that was another
thing. That Habib going for a takedown.
And Habib fought smart too. You saw he kept his head straight up.
Yeah.
Didn't do any of the things where he could get hit by a knee.
He was ready.
I mean, Barbosa was coming off 3 wins. He beat Anthony Pettis, he beat Gilbert Melendez, and he beat Beneil Dariush.
All top.
All tough motherfuckers. I mean,
Dariush.
Melendez and Pettis are kind of coming off a lot of losses, and they're not doing so well right now, but they're not easy fights for anybody.
Yeah, they're... Melendez was what, Strikeforce champ?
He was a Strikeforce lightweight champ for a long time.
Champ.
Yeah.
Those are guys you can't just walk into the fight and win.
And then he KO'd Darius, who was dangerous as hell, too.
Yeah, Darius was on the up going into that fight. Yeah, Habib's future, I don't know.
Well, it's tied up right now.
Is it? Dana
Well,
White made up this deadline by March. McGregor doesn't
wasn't
take
that
a
what I
fight.
texted you after that fight ended?
Yeah, you said
I
by
said
March.
by March. If he doesn't return by March, the
Totally.
fight. Strip him of the belt.
Yeah, you're done. And then at that point, I don't see McGregor coming back. He gets stripped, career's over.
I think he'll come back. Like Kale Son was talking about it too, because guess what? Isn't that... It's not really going to matter. Who cares if he has the belt or not at this point?
Yeah, it's true. He doesn't need the belt.
He doesn't need... The belt means nothing to him, really.
I feel like
It does. He wants it, but...
heard him talk about it.
You know, he
Pretty
still wants
passionate.
that other one, too. He wants to be the 2-division champ, but fucking get in there and fight then.
Irrelevant.
If he wants it, get in there and take it. Instead of fucking crying about,
How many times did he fight last year?
I don't know. Once against Mayweather?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure irrelevant. I don't care anymore. It's been too long.
He didn't fight last year.
No.
That me and my tag.
60 weeks, baby.
60 weeks, baby.
Yeah, I mean...
Jesus Christ. So that puts Habib Ferguson.
I'm gonna pick Ferguson because I just
Nope.
Yeah, I ain't picking.
Nah. This is how I see it going down. McGregor fights Ferguson, McGregor wins. McGregor fights Habib, Habib wins.
Probably
If Habib fights Ferguson, Habib wins.
It's Habib time.
I just don't see anybody having anything for him.
I
Not
think,
at this point in time.
I think McGregor has a better chance against Habib than Tony Ferguson.
To catch him with strikes.
You know, Tony
goes to the
Ferguson's pretty
ground.
cocky too. He's talking. They were showing something of him saying, "Oh, snap down city," where he's gonna if he tries to take him out, he's gonna snap his head down. All this shit.
Doubt it.
I doubt it too. Because
he's too strong.
the way he was setting it up that they were showing isn't the way Habib goes to takedown.
Yeah. He hugs you and then he just lifts you.
Yeah, he keeps his head up and then he's got your leg and you're on the ground. And then he's beating your face in.
Mm-hmm.
Which he wasn't when he first came to the UFC. I hated him.
Yeah, I remember you
Just
playing
laying
hell
on
shit.
When he fought Abel Trujillo, it was one of the most boring fights I ever watched.
Isn't that the
Laid
one where
on
he
hard.
set the record for most takedowns in a single
Probably.
fight?
Yeah.
Abel kept getting back up. He kept throwing him back to the floor, and I was kind of bored watching it. But now he hammers people in the face, holding her down, and it's brutal. Great to watch.
But, you know, on the other side, dude's got to fight more than twice a year. At least twice a year.
Well, you know, they said he changed his diet, and he's walking around at a lower weight now.
It's important.
He's saying he's healthier.
Yeah, but he's injured in the past.
He throws
Yeah,
out his back
2
a lot
years.
the way he trains.
So he's out 2 years.
I don't think he was out 2 years.
Pretty sure, man.
I think he was out like a year.
Between a year and 2 years, that's a long time. Still undefeated.
Yeah, 25-0.
Still came back. Still winning.
He was. He fought in. No, it was 2 years.
Yeah.
Because he fought Dos Anjos in 2014. And then he fought Daryl Horcher in 2016.
Yeah.
April.
Oh, man.
April
that fight
both.
felt bad for Horcher.
Yeah, I mean, what a terrible matchup to
That-
make your
yeah.
debut on.
Oh, man. Pretty sure he went to the hospital.
No, he did. I wouldn't have took that fight.
I mean,
he's still in the UFC,
he got
so
some money out of it. That's really the only.
I doubt he got paid that much, though. I mean, fucking
Debut.
Habib only got paid $24K for that fight. That's what I'm seeing.
Horcher probably got
Right.
not
10K to take a terrible beating.
maybe
to the hospital.
Dana White was like,
Sorry.
I'll pay the hospital.
Sorry.
You know, cover the hospital. And then to Cyborg Hollywood.
Tried to rob Cyborg. It should piss me off. How you give the
I
first?
still don't.
Look at the stats.
Who cares?
Who
Yeah.
cares? But at the same time, look at the stats. She got outstruck every round.
She won every round.
Cyborg won every round. But then the judges, I think it was 2 of the judges, gave the first 2 rounds to Holly Holm.
Yeah.
I didn't see it at all.
I don't know why.
It's like they were watching a different fight.
And all 3 of the judges gave round 2 to Holly.
That's so stupid. I think Cyborg won every round. Holly did good, kept it competitive.
Yeah, she did good.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, she was still a dominant win, but
I expected to finish.
You know, Cyborg proved a lot in that fight, though, too.
She's champion.
Yeah. Everyone was
She
talking
was
about
fighting
she's never
like
went to champion rounds, and she was going harder in the 5th round than she was in the...
She looked crisp.
Yeah.
She was ready.
I think Kayla Song talked about it, too. It was like 5th round, you can tell I got 5 minutes energy left, I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
And just pushed it.
Which was one of the biggest things people talk about.
Questions about her, yeah. Everyone wanted to, what if she goes in the championship round? She'll fail. Nope.
Nah, we know.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna go 5 rounds with her and be
true champion too. I like the whole wanting to build the division, wanting to help women's MMA.
refusing the men's fight.
Yeah, for real. Get that out of here.
Megan Anderson.
I don't.
At least to start things off. Get Megan Anderson over here. Get that fight.
Or I mean, if she's gonna fight Nunes,
nope. They won't do it.
If they do that, do a women's featherweight tournament. You sign people, and the winner of the tournament fights the winner of Nunes Cyborg. Because you need that division, or else the title means nothing. It means nothing right now because there's no one in the division.
Yeah, literally.
There's no 145ers. They're all 135ers that have just fought Cyborg.
Yeah, but if you check out her recent tweets,
she ain't happy about it. There is 145ers in the world.
They declined her 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And who's she fighting? People that were bantamweights 5 years ago.
Yeah, it is.
So, rankings mean nothing to the UFC, and it's really showing when they try and make a new division.
Yeah.
You got one true fighter in the division. That's it.
And man, it's not looking good for a lot of fans.
There's no world class.
There are a lot of people talking about the rankings and the. I think people are getting sick of the money fights. Some of them are, they're still gonna watch it, and that's kind of where I'm at too.
The more hardcore fans are not too happy.
Whatever. I'll watch the money fight, TJ versus Demetrius, but I want to see TJ defend his belt. I want to see Demetrius defend his belt against an actual flyweight.
Yeah, exactly. He's defended it against all of them.
Pretty much.
All the top guys.
Pretty much, but even still.
All the most impressive names he's already beaten twice.
He left fucking flying armbar.
That's cool.
Submission of the year.
One of the coolest
undoubtedly
things I've ever seen.
The calf slicer by Brett Johns was up there too, but
dude, I want to see the Pikey fight.
I still think the flying armbar because that just blew my mind.
Against the jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah. After just dominating him for 5 rounds.
Yeah. Never fails, Demetrius.
Pound for pound.
How about first card of the year? Coming up.
Stevens Duo Troy.
Yeah. Looks like a pretty bad card.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
I don't see a lot of selling power on there, but
free.
Trey, I mean, it's free. You gotta have ratings.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
Fox.
I mean, do they? What's
Fox deal? How long is that gonna last?
I thought it was over. I don't know.
Not because Disney didn't buy all of Fox.
No, but I mean, I thought their deal was around their contract with Fox was supposed to run out. Remember, I heard something about that not that long ago. They might have re-signed, but I hadn't heard anything official.
Yeah, what do we got?
Kyung Ho Kang's coming back. Bantamweight against Guido Canetti is the first fight of the night. He looked good in the UFC, and he hasn't fought since 2014.
Holy crap!
But I mean, when he came into the UFC, he was 2-1 with a no contest.
Why has he been out?
Injury, I think.
Is he Korean?
Korean.
Korea wasn't in the military? On consignment? Mandatory.
He might have been.
I think it's 2 years.
It is 2 years, but 2014? He would have been back in 2017. I don't know. I don't know the exact reason. But he beat Michinori Tanaka in his last fight, split decision, but it was ranked as the 23rd best fight of the year, and it won fight of the night.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, he looked good.
So
His record's not that good. It's 13-7.
Yeah.
But
well, let's see what he's got.
yeah, it's good to see him back anyway.
Guido Canetti.
And then Mike Santiago versus Mads Burnell. I don't really care.
That's another rough record.
Whatever.
21.
Everyone's picking Mike Santiago, which, I mean, he won on the Contender Series, and then he lost in his debut. And Burnell lost in his debut and is moving down, I think, in weight.
Yeah, Burnell's a lightweight.
It seems like a pretty even matchup, and I swear if it was Santiago was a heavy favorite. I didn't get it. J.J. Aldrich versus Danielle Taylor.
Is that flyweight?
Strawweight.
Yeah.
Strawweight fight.
Yeah.
I think Danielle Taylor takes it.
Who did Danielle Taylor face in her debut?
I think she had a late notice debut, and
Yeah.
it wasn't a great matchup.
Yeah,
it was a split decision against Marina Moroz.
Yeah.
But then she beat Seo Hee Ham and Jessica Penne. So she's pretty good.
Yeah,
solid.
She's got some good fights under her belt.
Wow.
She's just small.
You know,
I think I remember that.
JJ
Moroz
Aldrich
fight.
isn't too big, though, either. She's not 5'5".
Yeah, but
Danielle Taylor's, I think, like 5'2".
she's 5 foot.
5 foot, exactly, yeah.
Damn.
She's quick, though, and
No,
she makes up for it.
Yeah, she's got really good striking.
And I still think she's going to take this fight. JJ Aldrich, she lost to Juliana Lima. No, I'm picking Danielle Taylor.
Yeah.
Aldrich only beat Chan Mi Jian, who,
Yeah, who's that?
Exactly. The official odds, they only have out right now for Jeremy Stevens, Doo Ho Choi, and Usman versus Neil Meek. The rest of the card doesn't have odds yet, which I don't know why.
Weird. It's a week away.
Yeah, the site that I use, they're showing from all these sites is the one that I use.
Because it's a free card.
Yeah, I don't care about it.
Under the radar. Where is it? Missouri?
St. Louis, yeah.
Yeah, come
Irene Aldana versus Toledo Bernardo, sorry. At bantamweight.
on.
Right. Okay. So there's a lot of women on this card, which is good, but Jessica Eye coming off like 1 million losses against Kalindra Faria, which I was kind of shocked she lost her debut. That's a decent fight, actually. One of them needs to win, though.
Yeah. I think if I loses it, it's
Time to
Time to go, yeah. Time to head over to Bellator.
good luck. Alves coming.
Alves Cummins is pretty good.
Pretty
Zach Cummins, he's looked really good recently. I've been impressed with him. And Alves came back and he just beat someone. I don't remember who it was.
he came back up to welter.
And he beat someone.
It's a good fight, dude. Somebody.
Yeah, don't remember who it was. Didn't care, really. It was a decision.
Yeah.
But he looked good back at welterweight.
He looked healthy.
I mean, Cummins' only losses in the UFC are against top-ranked guys, too. Gunnar Nelson and Ponzinibbio. He got crushed by someone.
Mm-hmm.
And then
he's been out since.
Oh, no, he got eye poked by Ponzinibbio and then KO'd.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And he's been out since. That was fun. Matt Frivola making his the steamroller and making his debut.
Marco Polo Reyes.
That one should be entertaining.
Yeah.
Polo Reyes usually puts on pretty good fights.
7-5, only 6-0.
James Cross moving back down to lightweight. I heard weight cut's going well.
Good.
Not a great matchup, but Michael Johnson making his featherweight debut, complaining that he's not the main event. I guess his hometown.
Against Elkins, he's a good fighter.
That's a good fight.
Should be more worried about the guy you're fighting instead of where you're fighting on the card.
Yeah, for real. Especially.
Wow, you're gonna get fucked up by Darren Elkins.
Yeah, he's not the guy you'd want to overlook.
He's the damage, dude.
Yeah, you remember his last fight against Bectic? It was brutal. They beat the
it
shit out of
was
each
up
other.
for fight of the year, I think.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Elkins.
How about Emil Meek taking on Usman? Only one that'll fight him.
Usman.
I like Usman.
I'll take him.
I hope he's not overlooking Meek though, because that guy's dangerous as hell.
I doubt it.
What if he wins? Someone has to fight him.
Yeah, who's it gonna be?
No one wants it. Fucking have him fight Colby Covington.
There you go.
I'd love to see that.
Shit though.
And then Paige Van Zandt taking on Jessica Rose Clark.
Yeah, let's go, Jessica.
Yeah, I like Jessica Rose Clark. I was looking at her before she came to the UFC, and now she's in the UFC and beat Beck Rawlings, and it's gonna
short
fight.
notice.
Split decision, but
yeah, she won.
She won. And then the two fights that Michael Johnson's complaining about, Belfort versus Uriah Hall.
Yeah, I think Belfort might actually get a win here.
The 40-year-old man versus Uriah.
I think so.
I don't know.
Uriah Hall looked kind of sharp in his last fight, but he's not.
Did he? I don't remember what it was.
Very top.
You never know.
Uriah Hall took a bunch of strikes. Fucked up.
You never know which version of him is going to show up.
Vitor Belfort did not look good at all in his last fight.
Oh, man.
What was his last
Uriah Hall killed Jotko when I thought he was going to lose.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That was impressive, so I don't know.
That was a crazy fight.
Belfort, though, what was his last fight?
I think so.
His name Marquardt, he beat him by decision.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Both of them look terrible, though.
Yeah, Nate Marquardt just retired, too.
But he decisioned him, dude. That's what makes
Yeah,
me think.
but I picked KO first round.
Oh.
And he couldn't do it.
Too
Oh
bad.
my god.
I think
Watching that fight
this
was
is
like
Belfort.
watching people fight in slow motion.
He lost 3 straight fights before that, all by KO.
Oh, I'm aware. I watched.
Me too.
Yeah, we all watched. You know, a lot of us were cheering for Belfort.
Were we? I don't remember that.
Oh, remember that?
I was when he was fighting Kelvin.
Yeah, I was definitely going for him.
I wasn't when he was fighting Musasi or Souza.
Choking his money.
Yeah. It's fuck, he's in Bellator now, man. They should have paid him.
Oh, isn't his fight coming up?
I think so. Who's he fighting?
For the belt?
He's fighting for the belt. That's a good fight if he is.
Yeah. Roy McDonald's coming up too.
Yeah, he's about to fight for the belt too. That should be good. Then they have the start of that heavyweight tournament on that card too.
Chael Sonnen and Rampage.
Yep. I'll watch it.
Go Rampage.
Yep.
See a brutal KO. Chael Sonnen needs to get knocked.
Yeah, it's always fun watching Chael Sonnen lose.
Yeah, it's funny. Either way, I don't care.
I like him more out of the ring, to be honest.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
He says some
Weird
funny
person.
shit, and when he's an analyst,
He
he's
fed
good.
the bus a kid. There he is playing in the dirt.
What about Jeremy Stevens' Duho? You guys excited for it?
No.
Do a hands down unanimous no?
Yeah, I'm not.
Everyone's saying it should be a great fight.
Unanimous decision.
Don't like Jeremy.
I don't like Jeremy Stevens, and I think Duho's overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to the decision.
I mean, he put on that crazy war with Cub Swanson, but so did Artem Lobov.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
And look at Cub Swanson now.
Yeah, and Cub Swanson's coming off a loss now, and his best win before that was Thiago Tavares, which he's pretty tough, but I don't think he's in the UFC anymore.
I haven't heard of him. Wow.
And before that, he beat Sam Cecilia, who's now in Bellator, who's not very good. And then before that, he beat Juan Manuel Puig.
Who did he lose to?
His only loss to Cub Swanson. Oh no, wait, he lost once before
Who?
in like his fourth fight against some guy.
Some guy.
But I mean, where's the wins? The
But he's the
notable
favorite,
wins.
right?
He's a favorite, yeah, not by much, but
And you're picking Stevens.
I think I'm picking Stevens. Stevens is pretty hard to knock out.
Yeah, I'm going with Stevens.
Stevens,
I'm taking Duho, man.
Stevens got dynamite for hands.
do you
I don't
remember
care.
his last fight?
Jeremy Stevens?
Yeah.
KO somebody. Or no, it was this.
He beat the living shit out of Melendez, leg kicked him 100 times.
Yeah.
It was brutal. And the guy has an iron chin.
No brain.
No brain. I think it's gonna be
Iron
Duo's
Chin's
gonna.
different.
I think Duo's gonna put on another war and come out on the losing side again.
5 rounds, right? Yeah.
5 rounds. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he loses again.
I'm taking.
He wants a title shot before his military service.
I'd
I'd like to see him win, to be honest.
mentally, maybe he's not in it. He's worried about military shit. I don't know, but I still think I'm taking.
He is faster, probably. And
Younger, more stamina.
I don't know about more stamina. Jeremy Stevens can fight 5 rounds, I think.
I don't like Stevens.
I'm not a big fan of him, but
I don't think he's
You
got
don't
it.
have to. You just
Who
have
the
to.
fuck is that guy? That's all he's famous for.
he's had some knockouts.
Didn't he knock out Desanya? Pretty brutal.
Yeah, I think he did.
He was the one that I think broke his jaw and
Yeah, broke his
caused him to get that metal plate.
Caused him.
Forced it.
Started a bullshit trend here. Gave a guy a steel jaw. What are his last wins, bud? Decision.
Yeah, it's gonna be another decision.
Strikes on Bermudez.
Yeah, he was losing that fight. KO'd Bermudez in the 3rd round. And then he lost to Max Holloway. He lost to Max Holloway, Frankie Edgar, the 2 top guys, and a robbery split decision against Renato Carneiro. I think Stevens won that fight.
Two guys that are overrated. You said Duo's overrated. This guy's way overrated. Wherever you're rating him, too high.
He's top 15.
Crap bag. Look at that record.
Not
His
everybody else.
record's not great, but he's a tough fighter.
I give him nice stuff. He's got strong hands, whatever.
He's got strong hands. He's
Good
hard to
leg
knock
kick.
out.
And he always puts on a good fight.
And yeah, the leg kick was new too. He shows he can still improve. So Duho, I don't see where people are favoring.
Duo decision.
I think people are picking Duho knockout though.
I'm taking. Of course they're picking knockout. They're playing UFC. He's got insane power in the game.
Oh yeah, like we were talking about, UFC
No
also
chin in the
ranks all their fighters. So
Yeah, the game ranks their fighters. What does the UFC do?
not ranking people.
EA Sports
But
has
before-
enough brains to rank
Before
fighters.
Dana White said, "Oh, we never have rankings," and then guess what? We have rankings, and they're terrible.
Yeah, because well, they don't matter.
And they don't matter. We don't care about them, but we have them.
But every once in a while, we'll
Every
see
once
the
in a-
number 1 guys fighting for the belt.
Yeah, or we'll say
Whatever that
Guess
means.
what? It's the main event. This guy's number 2 in the world.
I swear there's been guys like number 5 ranked, and they're calling him the number 1 guy in the world fighting for the belt.
You know,
It makes no sense.
They usually just switch it.
They say whatever they want,
Yeah, they usually just, he's gonna fight for the title, make him number 1.
or just call him.
No, they'll just switch the rankings to where he's number 1.
Yeah.
Swap,
So little swap.
dude. Total garbage.
Yeah, the rankings are trash. Adopt mine and make MMA great again.
Just the UFC though. Too much effort to do all the other small organizations.
Is it? I can do it all. I probably could.
We had written down Dominic Cruz
Man,
injured? Question mark.
Check his Instagram.
Yeah,
It's pretty
check out
weird.
this guy's pictures, man.
Yeah, if you're listening to this and you're wondering about Dominic Cruz, go check out his Instagram. There's a picture of his new car, I think, or he designed his car or something. He's
Yeah.
got it detailed. And he's hiding his arm in all the pictures. And one of them, you can kind of see he's got a cast on. And then he takes a picture. It's like a slideshow. And then the last one, he's standing there, he took it off.
Yeah, with a bunch of whoever.
And then, like, when we started this 5 hours ago, he posted one, he's in a boxing ring, no cast.
Yeah, boxing. Broken hand?
but broken arm.
Arm?
It's worse.
Is it?
I think so.
Was it
I think
broken?
a broken arm is quicker to heal, though, right?
Is it?
Maybe
You
it was
tell
like
me.
a hairline fracture or something.
Maybe.
The least degree of broken.
Had to.
Because he's walking around with no
Because the
cast.
cast he had on looked like
Was
a
soft
temporary.
cast.
Yeah.
But how long ago was it?
The car one? The one he had?
No. The injury. The
The
initial
injury?
injury.
I don't know. Whenever the
Month and a
like
half ago.
Probably a month ago.
Maybe 2.
I think it was like.
Maybe we're overthinking. But to be fair,
But
this guy's
there's
been injured a lot. He's ducked a lot of
I don't think he's stuck up. I think got seriously injured. But
fights.
Yeah.
this one's
Blew his fucking
weird.
leg.
This one's interesting. He's still showing up to FS1, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's just a thing where he doesn't like to admit his injuries. Like after the Garbrandt fight where he was standing, couldn't sit down.
Yeah, he was injured.
He was injured and he's like, I'm fine, I always stand. No, you don't.
No, you
He's just a
don't.
weird
You
guy.
usually don't lose.
You usually don't lose either.
The clown.
What else?
I had 220 written down. Talk about 220.
Talk about 220. It could be card of the year.
Yeah, already.
Yeah.
This should have been the first card here. Cancel Stevens Duho right now.
Yeah, for real.
We'll just take another week off of fights.
We're just absorbing.
I'd be okay with it, really.
Yeah, because now I'm going to miss him again. It'll be a word.
Yeah, well, so I'll see part of the main card. I'll go back and watch the other ones.
I'll leave work early.
Probably.
Just to watch Stevens Duho.
Big Duho guy.
Taking Duho, you guys are hating.
I'm not hating. I kind of want him to win, to be honest.
Come on, yeah, let's be real here. Who do you want to win?
I'm facing facts.
I would rather see Duho win. Cause I feel like we've seen Stevens against the top guys and he loses. So, you know.
I don't
But
like the way you talk shit either. It's arrogant.
it is.
And he's a little Korean nerd. It's pretty hilarious.
It is.
All of a sudden he
Wait,
KOs
the way
you.
he
That's
dresses.
hilarious.
When he's outside the octagon.
But
It's
dresses
hilarious.
like a woman. It's very close.
Just how Koreans dress.
Yeah, I'm aware. I've seen him.
Thomas Almeida's on 220 too. Coming back
That's
against
nice.
Rob Font. That's a good fight.
Yes.
Undefeated Shane Burgos is on there. That's a good fight. Islam Makhachev's coming back. Islam. Dustin Ortiz versus Alexandre Pantoja is a good fight. They're doing that Judo Thunder Sabato Masi rematch on this card too.
Interesting.
Remember it was what? I don't know why it got rescheduled again. It was supposed to be on.
Wait. Who?
Bill Razak Al Hassan versus Sabato Masi. Remember it ended with that weird KO.
Yeah, where he wasn't KO'd.
Where he wasn't KO'd, but he was.
We all saw
it. It was bizarre. It's like he got KO'd by nothing. The wind flew by him. And he dropped.
He definitely looked knocked out to me.
Arnold Allen's back though.
Okay.
He's he was undefeated in the UFC, and then he had that weird thing with the police where he beat a woman or something, and he said he didn't do it, and he was supposed to be arrested, and then he wasn't arrested or something.
Weird.
It was bizarre.
Who was he fighting?
Enrique Barzola, which he's on a win streak too. So
That's the second fight of the night.
second fight of the night. I think Arnold Allen takes it, but
Decision.
probably.
What was the main card?
I have to look at it. Main card's solid so far.
5 fights, right?
I don't know if these are the official all the way because there's 12 on here. They sometimes do 13.
It's gotta be official. It's only 2 weeks out.
They could throw one in.
John Galante. That's the first fight on the.
Hope he wins.
That clown?
I'm not a
I
big.
thought he was retired. I don't know why I thought
He's retired.
that. Dude, I swear he was on that UFC contender show, or not?
No, the Dana White
show.
looking for a fight.
I swear they said like ex-fighter.
Yeah. I think you made that up.
Tripping.
I hate the guy who's fighting though. Barroso. Dirty fighter and just boring fighter.
We'll see.
Hope Galante KOs.
Promise on that. Yeah, let's see how man come back.
Got a tough fight. Rob Font. Burgos is good too against Cater. He was top ranked by like 5 seconds or something.
Yeah.
He won.
yeah.
He only won in his debut against like Andre Feely or something. They have top ranked. It's kind of weird, but
Touchy-feely.
Co-man, the main.
is he still ranked? No. Yeah.
Have they ever done this before? Both of the heavy titles on the line? One night. I
I don't know if they have,
That's
but if
revolutionary
they have,
shit.
it's never been this crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Ozemer's been
Those
On
KO
fire.
guy and a KO guy coming for the belt.
We got
That's next level.
DC.
I don't see DZ losing. Not a
Unbreakable
chance.
chin.
Not a chance, baby.
See his chin tested, but not broken.
No, he got knocked out by
Yeah,
John Jones.
Yeah, you use steroids though, it's different.
I agree. But
no contest.
he got knocked out.
Did he? Fight doesn't count.
In reality, he took a knockout, bud.
But on paper,
Yeah, never happened.
never happened.
Tell his brain that.
I will, because he won't remember it.
Remember Thug Rose? That was a product of a few weeks prior he was knocked out. Then he screamed Thug Rose 100 times. I
Probably.
loved it. I loved
it
it.
was hilarious.
But we'll see if he's the same after that.
No time.
I think he's gonna be more
I
fired up.
see DC coming back stronger than ever.
Yeah,
He looks so good against
He
John
looks
Jones.
so good.
I think he's gonna crush Ozemer.
Oh yeah, I think he might just fuck him up for 5 rounds.
I think he
Because
might.
Vulcan's running his mouth a lot.
He is, and he's training with Rockhold and shit, trying to fuck with him.
Trying to fuck with him.
I think he gets smacked pretty hard.
Yeah.
Probably. If it's not a decision, I'll take he's out in 3 rounds.
Could be a similar thing happened to Rumble.
And DC said that too, and I kind
Gonna
of
make
see
him
that.
quit.
Kind of see that happening.
Yeah.
He'll just eventually give up his back.
Yep.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
What do you think about the main event?
I got Ngannou round 1. All the way. All the way, dude. 100%.
What do you think?
I don't know. We've seen Miocic derail hype trains.
This ain't a hype train. This is the real deal, my friend.
Did he derail high trains or did he beat Legends?
Beat Verdun.
I don't think he beat any guys like coming up like this. There hasn't been a
No,
contender
yeah.
like this.
No, yeah. This is new shit.
That sounds
New
like
And
waters.
he's treating it like it's the same old shit.
Yeah, same one. Oh. Yeah,
To be honest, I say this fucking every time. He's gonna lose. He's not that good, and the other guy hasn't beat and throws it away. Like Verdun landed one punch and then sprinted at him, throwing the same punch repeatedly until he got KO'd. Overeem had him beat, went for the choke, got KO'd. Dos Santos kicked him in the leg and ran away. Followed the woman and got KO'd.
That was the most insane thing
Made no sense. And then the press conference, Miocic saying he's been out because there's been no contenders and because I got leg kicked by Dos Santos. Stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I've ever seen. I don't get it.
Like a fight you didn't get touched in.
But who you got?
Oh, and gone in round 1.
Shit goes out of round 1. I'm pretty shocked.
Yeah, a little bit.
Still haven't seen Ngannou's endurance tested. So I don't know.
And I don't think we will.
He's
Because
not as a champion, but he's in the past.
I don't. He's gone a couple rounds. I
You
think.
watched the war between him and Dos Santos first fight.
Ngannou?
No. Fucking much.
Oh, he's talking Ngannou.
Yeah.
Saying he hasn't gone more than.
Oh, yeah. He
But
finishes everybody.
It won't matter, yeah. He absorbs more strikes than he's. The official stats, he's absorbing strikes, 3.3 significant strikes per minute.
Miocic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
and
down.
one hit from Ngannou, it's over.
If he hits you with 3 significant strikes, you're probably dead.
I mean, we saw. I think Verdun rocked him a little bit. Was why he had him running.
Overeem had him hurt.
Overeem dropped him.
Had him pretty much
Hard.
knocked out.
Yeah. I mean, he took a beating in the first fight with Dos Santos, but I don't trust his chin,
Yeah, I
especially
don't think
against a guy like Ngannou.
Next level power.
I think he's gonna get hit, and Ngannou's not gonna do any dumb shit. He's not gonna go for a choke. He's not gonna sprint at him. He's not gonna fucking leg kick him and run away. He's gonna hit him in the mouth. It's gonna be over.
Stand there and exchange.
Yeah, and I don't see any other outcome.
Takedowns could be a thing.
Yeah. Ngannou's got some ground game. Watch out.
A little bit. And his takedown defense
Miocic's top game is pretty fucking good.
pretty good. If he takes him down,
Could be in trouble. But that's if Miocic wants to pressure and go for the finish. If he wants to lay on him, nothing.
I don't know.
That'll tell you
The
what.
opening moments are going to be telling because
That'll tell you the whole
because
lot.
I think he might try and strangle him at first, and Ngannou's just going to keep walking him down
Yeah,
until he hits him, and then it's over.
that's what I see. Like a beast. There's there.
The Predator.
That he's just going to keep stalking him down. There's going to be an exchange. Miocic is going to get hit. He's going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Instead of doing any dumb shit,
I mean,
just
Chuck,
don't do anything stupid.
The
And we have a new champ.
The motto of fighting Miocic.
But I
Don't
don't know.
do
Ngannou's
anything.
pretty humble. He said he's reached his dream already. Like,
He was looking a little cocky, fucking around.
yeah, in the press conference.
Yeah, and Miocic was scared and shit.
Yeah.
Talking about he's going back to France instead of still training. Hear about that? He's been
He's
living.
been in France. Yeah.
He's been living at during his other fights. He's living at the UFC institute that they
Yeah,
built.
but he won that last fight. Went to France.
No, they're saying he was doing his training camp now, and he just went to France after that press conference.
That's where he's been there.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he posted a New Year's picture. He's at the fucking Eiffel Tower. Happy New Year.
When was that press conference? It was before
Couple
New
days
Year's.
ago.
Yeah.
Dude, today's the January
I know what day. It is.
7th.
I know what day it is. I'm saying that press conference. I think he attended the Cyborg fight because the press
30th.
conference was around there. Yeah, and then went to France.
Could be.
And he's
Either way, I think it's irrelevant.
He's spending the last couple weeks of the training
I
camp
think it's relevant.
in France.
Remember last embedded, Steve Miocic was fucking freaking out about buying a metal detector.
Yeah, well, that guy has no brain and no game plan when he fights. He just comes in, his opponent does something
Look at
stupid,
this guy,
and he
dude.
wins.
Look at him. He's like chiseled by the god.
Yeah, scientifically built to be the best heavyweight ever. But you're fighting a guy who's dangerous as hell, who's on the verge of setting a record
Oh, man.
that I don't want to see him set because I'm not a fan, and
Nah, dude.
I
I
don't think he's that good. I think everyone fights him stupid.
He's about
And
to get
I'm worried
exposed.
that Ngannou does something stupid when he comes in. He's talking about training new shit, going to France, and he's
Eating
gonna come in. He's gonna come in, throw some fucking tornado kick, and get KO'd.
Nah, dude. He'll do some Frenchman shit and run away and throw a leg kick.
Yeah, eat some cheese. He would pull a Derek Lewis, eat a whole mess of cheese backstage. And
Not a chance, bro. This is Ngannou all the way.
He's gonna go French and just wave the white flag.
unless he gets taken down.
I don't think he's getting taken down. You
What's
seen
his,
that
what's
man?
his defense percentage?
Looks like he could-
75%. He's been taken.
Looks like he
Where
could
do you see
throw
that?
a gorilla
75% takedown defended.
down there at the bottom.
So he's been taken out. I don't really remember it.
He
I think
has
maybe
0 takedown.
Hey, he doesn't take down anybody. I think maybe Curtis Blades took him down. Don't really remember. And then
Who did he come
And then he
on?
fucking. This plays, right?
well, was it Blades?
Yeah, he come on somebody.
He
But
yanked his arm.
It was
it
brutal.
was fightless. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, no one saw it coming.
I was right. I think that, you
See,
know,
giant gorilla,
catapulted
man.
him into the scene in the UFC. That. No, I mean,
It was Anthony Hamilton.
yeah,
4 losses in a row.
poor guy. Yeah, he's
Yeah, really, if you look
the
at
co-main though, right?
the only 2 good people he's beaten were Overeem and Arlovsky. He crushed
Yeah,
him real
well.
quick.
Perfect picks both times for
They,
me.
but
Both glass games.
we've never seen him get into a real fight.
You seen him get hit?
I
I
think.
think Arlovsky tagged him once, but it didn't do anything.
Unless he landed a punch.
The two people that went the longest with him was in his debut against Luis Henrique,
Yeah.
which,
Yeah, whatever.
whatever.
Anyway.
It's his debut, so kind of. And then his next fight against Curtis Blades, who only. There was something weird happened. I don't remember what it was.
When did it end?
The end of the second round. Second round ended. He couldn't come out for the third round. I think he was injured or something.
Does it say doctor stoppage or injury?
On here it just says,
Yeah.
yeah.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Here, let me open something else here. Let's see. Yep, doctor stoppage.
Oh,
So
I think I remember he was cut.
Something like he was cut or something. I don't know. He was pissed
Going
about.
in his eye.
He was pissed. He didn't want to fight stuff.
Seemed like it just stopped out of nowhere. It wasn't
I've been hearing that he wants like a rematch.
go for it. I love seeing people get knocked out. That's why I'm sitting here right now talking about it.
John's gonna fight.
Yeah,
10 times a
don't
year.
worry about it. Curtis Blades will fight Mark Hunt next.
Mark Hunt.
Mark the
He wants out of the UFC.
Right.
I think it's so funny. He's so worried about
He's such a crybaby.
himself. Oh, me.
Talking about he doesn't get paid enough. And I'm
Dude,
seeing
look
him.
at your record.
He's got to take care of his family. And
Everybody's got a family, dude.
the embeddeds they show, he's riding around on Harleys and
Yeah.
fucking like going on vacation and shit and getting KO'd all the time. Like start winning fights. He's main event, co-main event. He's always at the top. They're still have him ranked in the top 5.
What?
Is that fight real?
Pretty sure.
Because remember, his last fight got stopped or canceled.
Yeah, because the
Because
UFC fucked him.
They
and
said,
everything.
"Oh,
He said he
unfit
couldn't
to
remember.
fight."
Couldn't remember things, and then he said it was bullshit. That the UFC took him out.
And then he was cleared by doctors he found.
The
The last I heard about Mark Hunt was the UFC was waiting to clear him.
They cleared him though. They cleared him after
That was a while back, yeah.
Yeah, after that happened, they cleared him. He's a fucking idiot, and he said, leading up to a fight, oh, I have brain damage and I can't remember things. So they're like, yeah, guess what? You're not fighting.
Yeah.
And then that's not what I said. Yeah, well.
Wasn't it on social media?
Yeah. And he fucking said that it wasn't what he said. He didn't mean it that way. And
that's not how it works.
Don't say it at all.
Social media.
You want to cry about brain damage? I don't know.
He was trying to blame steroid users.
Yeah.
And he should be paid.
Confirmed upcoming bout against Curtis Blades, UFC 221.
Yeah, Whitaker.
He's still ranked top 5 UFC. And he wants to try to say that they treat him badly.
Yeah, that's treating him really nice.
Yeah, because what is his record?
I wouldn't put him in the top
10 and 12.
13 and 11.
Just because he's relevant to UFC fans.
Yeah, just because he fights in a way that's entertaining. He's still ranked in the top 5.
I guess.
13 and 11.
With his hands down.
And 1.
Yeah.
It's like a 50-50 chance he wins or loses in every fight.
Yeah, that's really bad.
It's not good.
Yeah.
And that last fight he had with Overeem where he just got
when he came to the UFC and he had that little win streak going, he was showing some new skills. And then he got crushed by somebody. I don't remember who it was. And now you don't even see him, like, attempting to,
I think it was Verdun.
I don't remember.
Verdun got that.
Oh, yeah, because he fought Verdun for the title.
Yeah.
You saw him doing new shit, and now you don't see him progressing at all. He's just crying. He fights the same way every time. He loses more often than not. I mean, he's an exciting fighter to watch, and I don't want to see him get brain damage, and he was right about some of the people. But then he's trying to claim that the UFC knew Lesnar was on steroids before the fight and let it happen.
Could be true.
But guess what? So did he. He was saying he was on steroids the whole time, and he accepted the fight, and he lost.
Yeah.
So if you knew the guy was on steroids, why did you take the fight?
Money.
Exactly. So you got the money, you got paid.
Yeah.
What are you
They
crying
took
about?
money from Lesnar too.
Yeah, and he got part of Lesnar's money. What's the problem here? Did you lost?
That's the problem. Sore loser.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing as the problem
You
here.
lose too many times. Can't handle it.
I couldn't handle 13-11 record.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight.
I wouldn't have fought anymore like 13-7. Maybe.
What? Well, you're saying he lost 6 fights in a row?
I'm saying he's lost a lot of
Win,
fights.
loss. Pretty sure how he does it.
Well,
Win, loss, win.
he started
1-5.
5-1. 5-1, and then he lost
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. So right there, I'm done.
Yeah.
Your record evened out.
Yeah, that's
I'm done.
really bad. But man, Mark Hunt, he can still somehow find his way to the title shot.
Yeah, he's still top 5. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's
And
still there.
What's the poor treatment here? You're still top 5. You're still right in the top. You're still giving you top guys
you know why?
coming up.
'Cause he was getting guys ranked below him.
He still is.
So he's crying about this fight.
Why would he get a guy ranked ahead of him coming off a loss?
Tell me, bud. This guy expects, the world gold platter. Just
Because
he's Mark Hunt.
Because he won a K1 championship back in the 90s or whenever the hell it was.
Everybody says he's so dope.
I mean, so did Overeem.
I remember when the whole Brock Lesnar shit initially went down. I went on social media talking shit about Mark Hunt. And everybody hated me for it, dude. I was getting blown up in the comments. People
Sure, he will.
like, hell shit. I'm pretty sure I got blocked on multiple pages.
He has hella fans, and I don't blame him for liking him.
I do.
He fights guys, he knocks people out. But some of his knockouts, are bullshit, though. The guy was still
Scumbag, yeah.
kind of conscious, and you walked
Frank
away.
Mir was conscious.
Yeah, especially Frank Mir, because Frank Mir wants it on the ground.
Yeah, he was laying there like, do it.
Yeah, dive on me, I'm going to submit you.
Dumb.
He probably would have got KO'd anyway, but
Yeah.
do it, man.
Yeah, do it. Then it's main event.
You walk away, and the rest just like, oh, whatever. Fight's over. I guess you win. They're just handing him fights, and he's crying. Like, I don't get it.
Hey, you're still getting fights, bud.
Like, he beat Frank Mir, lost to Lesnar, turned into a no contest, so it doesn't really count.
No, not a lot.
But got KO'd by Overeem. Fought Derek Lewis after that, beat him.
Yeah.
And that was main event. And then he was gonna fight Tybura.
Yeah, that's the one that got canceled.
Yeah, well, Tybura fought Fabrice Overdoom instead. So, I mean, it's not like he lost, but he was on the come up.
That
It derailed it, but what I'm saying is,
bad time.
you got a guy coming up. Like, what's the problem there? Tybura, people, the hype train.
That was good.
Tybura, Mark Hunt, that would have been a good
That
fight.
was good.
Good matchup. Rare good matchup.
I don't know. I just don't like his crying. Grown ass man, dude.
Yeah.
It's a fighting business. Brain damage, injuries are all part of it.
Been in how many
And he
fights?
wants to blame it on guys steroids.
Yeah, come on.
Fought in pride.
Yeah, you fought in the era of steroids. Nobody gave a fuck about
I
fighting.
mean, you got beat.
You were in it.
He absorbed a lot of strikes against Stipe. Stipe's never been caught steroids. Doesn't look like he's on steroids.
Well,
does he?
hell no. Yeah, I wouldn't say
He's like a dad.
Yeah, he just looks like a giant dude.
big old fucking heavyweight.
Yeah, and he beat the fuck out of Mark Hunt. Landed, I'm pretty sure he set a record.
At least in heavyweight.
And he KO'd him in the 5th round. Fabrice Overdoom. I don't think he's ever been caught. If he was, it was like some bullshit. It's not steroids.
He's been in a lot of fights.
He's been in a lot of fights. I don't think he's been caught
I've never heard of it.
under USADA at least. And he KO'd him with a flying knee.
It like barely landed. So it's funny to watch.
Some of the people he beat were using steroids, so it's like, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, final thoughts here. You guys want to wrap this up? Dive into 221. Down the line.
We'll get to it.
I'll just say Rockhold right now.
What?
I think I'll take Rock.
Yeah, I'm taking Rockhold, dude. one of the greatest grapplers in the league right now.
Go with kangaroo feet.
He's gonna clinch Whitaker, and
I'm
don't
worried.
know.
I'm worried. I'm
Save
worried.
that.
I'm a big Rockhold fan.
Save that
Yeah.
for later.
local.
Just the way he got the shit kicked out of him by Dave Branch at the start of the fight. If Whitaker hits him like that, it's over. True ring rust.
Hell of pressure on him, dude. Think about it.
Yeah. And then
Coming
he
off
composed
that
himself.
embarrassing loss.
Then he composed himself and crushed himself.
Exactly. Showed true grappling power.
True champion, too. It's going to be a
champion mindset.
That's going to be a hell of a fight.
That's one of the most exciting fights you can make right now.
So they have some good matchmaking. A lot of terrible.
Well, some of it's just kind of falling in their lap.
Yeah. I mean, those
you have no choice but to make this fight, and it's a phenomenal
obvious.
fight.
It's obvious matchup.
GSP backed out. I think that was the best move possible for the middleweight.
Yep. Also,
now you get those guys.
One that I heard announced recently, bullshit matchup, Hobby Love.
Oh yeah, you told me about.
Usam Hobby Love's fighting. I can't even remember the guy's name right now. Canadian dude, Cajun Johnson. I mean, the guy's on a 5-fight win streak. He's only ever lost to Benson Henderson when he was the champ, and
Hobby Love.
Yeah, Hobby Love. He only ever lost to Benson Henderson when he was the champ, and someone else who was like top ranked.
When's this fight supposed to happen?
Coming up next couple months. I just don't get it. They're lightweight, especially. There's, I think, people ducking fighters
that shouldn't be in the top rank that are.
Yeah, there's guys that if you were fighting more often, you were fighting the guys that are wanting to come up.
Yeah.
You would lose, and you wouldn't be top ranked anymore. I mean, Hobby Love's 5-fight win streak right now. His only losses are to a split decision to Adriano Martins, who Cajun Johnson just beat. I think is why they made the matchup. But it was a split decision, and it was fucking in 2015. So, and now Adriano Martins out of the UFC. You beat a guy who's out of the UFC, and you're fighting a guy who's on a 5-fight win streak who should be top ranked and who should be fighting a top ranked guy. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's a poor matchup. Very poor.
Tyson off too is another one. People are ducking.
He doesn't even have a fight.
I thought he did, and then something happened with it. Probably someone fake fucking injury.
Didn't hear about it. I heard about people not wanting to fight him. That's what I heard.
A lot of people not wanting to fight him. And then he had those visa issues too. Yeah, he doesn't have a fight.
Where you got him ranked?
I have him ranked at 19. I have Hobby Love at 17.
Yeah.
I mean, Paul Felder's coming up too. He needs a top rank.
Yeah, he has ranked.
Only I used the top 15 that are set for the UFC rankings. I didn't do the top 15. I used their rankings and I ranked everyone else just so it's easier for them to adopt my rankings. Fucking made it real easy for them. I mean, this guy Prazeres too. He's like fucking ton of wins, one loss in the UFC. I have him at 18. Charles Oliveira's coming back. Rashid Magomedov, he was winning. He got a top ranked fighter and he lost, and now no one wants to fight him anymore.
He could. Taking ideas out there, scheming.
He ain't in any division.
Wow.
He ain't fighting. He's opening up a weed farm because it's legal in California.
Yeah. Him and his brother.
Him and Mike Tyson. I heard something about Mike Tyson opening one too.
Yeah. Separate though, they're not together.
It should be funnier.
Nate and Mike.
Nate and Mike's weed store.
Weed farm.
There's a store.
They sell it to stores.
Hear about 40% tax or whatever.
Yeah.
Over 40% tax on it now.
Business, man. Yeah, big business. That whole Jeff Sessions thing is a ploy to control the market.
Do you pay the tax though if you have the card still?
No, because you're buying medical.
Yeah.
This is
the recreational. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think it's a separate market.
It should be anyway.
I mean,
but then everyone's just gonna get a card because they're handing them out in candy.
next few years, you'll see weed available like alcohol everywhere. They just have to start setting up these farms to where it's available all the time, constantly.
It's just gonna make California even dumber.
Yeah,
Alright,
some dope fighters coming out of Cali.
that's true.
I support it.
San Jose. AKA.
AKA.
Not a big Cain Velasquez guy, but the rest of them. Habib. Luke Rockhold,
Luke
DC.
Rockhold, Champ Camps, dude.
Yeah, AKA is dope.
Champ Camps.
We're gonna be going to San Jose. Checking a WWE show.
February 12th.
Swing by AKA.
Yeah. Leave hella early.
Get him on the podcast.
Live at AKA. Here's
Man.
DC. What's up,
Here's
man?
us getting thrown out.
Yeah. Banned for life.
I don't know if they accept walk-ins or whatever.
Yeah.
I really doubt it.
They might. It is a gym.
Too famous though.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of want to swing by. See what's
Champ.
up.
Yeah, at least want to drop by the facilities. Check it out.
Yeah, even if we're not recording anything or anything, just
Put it on the
be
gram.
cool to see it.
Experience it. Like, holy shit.
Well, yeah, holy shit, we're here with fucking top
I mean, we're
fighters.
talking
in the
about
world.
going to Vegas.
Yeah, I'd have to swing by the UFC Institute.
Yeah. Check out T-Mobile Arena.
Get thrown out of there, too.
Yeah, because it's closed.
I'm not inside drunk. Alright, I think we're cutting it off here.
Yeah, episode 2.
Episode 2. Hopefully we get episode 3 out quicker.
Why not next week?
Sunday after the next fights?
Yeah.
Posted either Sunday or Monday?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Alright.
Sounding off.
See you next week. Thanks for listening.
Triple black.